It's a new morning, but the condition of pollution remains the same here in the national capital. I'm coming to you from one of the hotspots of pollution in the national capital, which is Anand Vihar. And in fact, Anand Vihar is not only famous for the buses or for the bus stand or for the bus terminal, but it is also famous for every year breaching the hazardous mark for the very first time. In fact, this time around also I'll show you the visuals from this very space. You can see how haze has engulfed this entire area. Talking about the AQI numbers, as of now, the AQI remains in very severe category or severe plus category. In fact, the number is hovering around 450 when we are reporting from this very place. In fact, day before yesterday was the time when 999 number was actually achieved on the meter, when pollutants break all the levels, and in fact there was a heavy pollution in this very pocket. Apart from this area, there are certain other pockets in the national capital also where pollution continues to create ruckus and in fact to create problems for the people of the national capital. In fact, yesterday a slew of meetings happened in the national capital where LG VK Saxena held a meeting with Delhi's Environment Minister Gopal Rai, and in fact one of the key components of the meeting or the key outcomes was that both, be it the central government or the state government, wants to promote the public transport, and that is why more and more shuttle services are being given to the government employees, and in fact all the corners are urging the people of the national capital to use public transport, because we have to understand that there are two main issues ailing the national capital. The very first every year remains to be the farm fires, and second is this sort of vehicular movement, and that is why the authorities in the national capital wants to keep this vehicular movement at the minimum so that at least one component could be dealt with. This is Yash Goel with video journalist Arjun Singh for CNN News 18 here in New Delhi. Well, when we are recording this report, it's already past noon. But you can see around me, it doesn't looks to be past noon. In fact, right now I'm coming to you from Kartavya Path, and behind me is India Gate. But as you can see, is barely visible in these visuals. This is what national capital looks like at a prime of air pollution. In fact, talking about the numbers, now the air quality has slipped into very severe category, with most of the pockets reporting numbers around 500. In fact, in central Delhi also the situation remains the same, where the numbers are hovering in the levels of 450 to 500. In fact, a slew of meetings happened yesterday here in the national capital to battle this current situation of worsening air quality. In fact, more and more usage of public vehicle has been lamented upon, and in fact also one of the prime things to know as of now is that the winters have not begun like usual yet. So as of now the winters are just starting to kick in, and in fact this is what the people of the national capital are being served with. In fact, what the environmentalists and in fact what the weather experts are suggesting, that in the coming days this situation could actually worsen further. And in fact, this is the same point which Gopal Rai has also lamented upon Delhi's Environment Minister, that till 15th of November this situation could even worse further. So after that only we could see some sort of relief for the people of the national capital. You know, when you are on ground and when you are reporting something like this, what you feel is very important to make you understand what is happening actually on the ground. I can tell you that there is definite pinch in the eye. If you stand at one place for more than 10 to 15 minutes, you definitely feel that pinch in your eyes. And obviously, there is some sort of breathing problem also which the people of the national capital are also facing, because if we look at the numbers and if we go by the experts also, we can easily say that the pediatric departments and the other pulmonology departments are flooded with people with issue of breathing problem.
सर क्या कर सकते हैं, पंजाब की तरफ से जो खेती है उसको जो काटने के बाद जो जलाया जाता है उसकी वजह से सारा पोल्यूशन है और 2-3 दिन से बहुत ज़्यादा है।
भाई जिस वजह से प्रदूषण हो रहा है उसको रोकना चाहिए, सरकार रोक ही नहीं रही है।
केजरीवाल पता नहीं कहाँ घूम रहा है, नहीं घूम रहा है, वो दूसरे राज्यों में, इसके दिल्ली से क्या लेना देना है उसको कोई मतलब नहीं है, मर रहा है जनता।
सर क्या कर सकते हैं, पंजाब की तरफ से जो खेती है उसको जो काटने के बाद जो जलाया जाता है उसकी वजह से सारा पोल्यूशन है और 2-3 दिन से बहुत ज़्यादा है। इसीलिए आजकल यहाँ वॉकिंग पे पब्लिक भी बहुत कम आती है। साइकिलिंग तो ना के बराबर हो गई है सुबह मॉर्निंग में। डॉक्टर भी मना करते हैं कि सुबह मत जाओ, पर और कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है हमारे पास।
परेशानी तो देख ही रहे हैं, आँख लाल हो गया पूरा, गले में जैसे लग रहा है जलन सा, जैसे लग रहा है सिगरेट पी के एकदम अभी सिगरेट पी के आ रहा हूँ, ऐसे टाइप का जलन हो रहा है। और पूरा जैसे लग रहा है, जो आँख में जैसे मिर्ची की तरह लग रहा है। और देख ही नहीं कैसा हालत है, अभी 7:30 हो गया, जैसे लग रहा है अभी रात होने वाला है। ऐसा सिचुएशन है दिल्ली का। केजरीवाल पता नहीं कहाँ घूम रहा है, नहीं घूम रहा है, वो दूसरे राज्यों में, इसके दिल्ली से क्या लेना देना है, उसको कोई मतलब नहीं है। मर रहा है जनता।
आँखों में जलन हो रही है, मुंह में अंदर जा रहा है, कड़वापन लग रहा है और सांस लेने में दिक्कत हो रही है।
जी, आने वाले दिनों में तो ये परेशानी और बढ़ सकती है, तो क्या कहना चाहेंगे? आपने हालांकि मास्क भी लगाया हुआ है।
हाँ जी, मैं तो कहना चाहूँगी इसकी सुरक्षा करनी चाहिए
जी
भाई। जिस वजह से प्रदूषण हो रहा है उसको रोकना चाहिए, सरकार रोक ही नहीं रही है।
जी
हर साल ये होता है, पूरा 1 महीना ये रहेगा, तो इससे तो सबको बहुत दिक्कत है। जो नहीं लगाए उनका तो समझो और दिक्कत है।